Good evening all, welcome for coming back. It is time to have some fun. Unfortunately my landscape adventures, I think they're coming to an end. I kind of suck with landscapes, but I am better at portraits and macro photography. So I think for the first non-landscape type of photo, I think what we will do is we'll take a portrait of my stormtrooper, because he makes awesome portraits, or he will make awesome portrait. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to be using some dramatic lighting to get a nice effect on him, especially with the shadows, because I think he needs to be in a little dramatic scene. So for this photo we will be using my macro lens. It's a 30mm 1:1 magnification macro lens by Olympus. I love it, damn good lens. Another thing that we'll be using for triggering our light is a Godox X2T trigger. It's nice, it's new, it works quite well. I would like to play around with it a little bit more. And for our main light, we'll be using that very tiny Godox TT350. Interesting little light, also new to me. I haven't used it for anything specific yet, but I think it could be fun to use for portraits and macro photography especially. I think this could be awesome. So I also have fresh cup of coffee, because gotta have some coffee. Oh yeah. Okay, let's walk through the setup, what I've got in mind, and then I will swap you over to my PC screen, because I do love shooting tethered, because I like to see what I'm capturing, and I like to show my clients as I'm working step by step how the photos are progressing and things as such. And I do find that I like it a lot. So normally for events and such, where I do take a lot of portraits and fashion and things as such, I carry my laptop with me, plug directly into it, and just keep shooting tethered over and over and over. It works quite well. So this will be my first tethered shooting with the G9, so I thought it would be nice to give it a try, using my stormtrooper to play with some lighting and just to see overall how it would perform, because normally I would use the XH1, but I did replace all my Fuji gear with Lumix gear. It's quite nice actually, I like the Lumix range so far. So let's jump over to my desk and I will show you what I've got in mind. So we are now on my desk, and let me talk you through what I've got in mind. So this is Mr. Stormtrooper. We shall put him like so. Hopefully he stands. He does have a little bit of a leg injury unfortunately, so standing is always a bit of a problem. Please don't fall over. Cool, so he's going to be standing there. And the flash, I think I'll put it to the top left of his head. That way if I use a flashlight, see, if we just light him from the front, that looks okay, but I want to move the flash this way so we can get a bit more shadow going on him as well. I'm not sure how good that's going to pick up on the camera, but I'll show you. So we're looking to get some shadows on the side of his armor as well as on his helmet, just a couple extra shadows, and I think that should be nice. So let's zoom in and just see if I can show that to you a little bit better. So let's just move the camera up. I think this will be the composition we go for. A little bit out. There we go. I think that should be fine. I think this should be 30mm as well. So let's have a look at the light again. So see, it's just going to do this nice little effect on him. Ah, the battery's dead. Anyway, let's use my phone to make light, because I do not want to struggle with a dead battery. That works okay. See, so if we move the light just above his head to the left, it should give us the type of light and shadows that we want. So I think that will work quite well. And then what I'll do in post is I'll just add in some smoke effect, as well as I'll just bring down all the other stuff as well. But what I'll do is I will capture this image, I'll jump over to the PC using tethered so you can see me shooting, and then from there on I believe we can just simply take it directly from the capture and just put it into Luminar, and I'll edit it and I will show you what we end up with. So give me a sec, let me swap out cables and let's do this. Okay, cool. So now we're on the PC, camera's connected, so let's open up the Luminar tethering tool. And this application, so far it looks like it's going to work quite well, especially because I can click on live view and that will show me my little Stormtrooper. Cool. So what I've connected currently is the 50mm macro lens. So let's just adjust slightly. I want to more or less in the center of the frame. Yeah, that's fine. Just ignore the top of my little other stuff there, that's fine. Now what we want to do now is just bring the exposure down so we can actually just work with the flash as a light source, because currently all the ambient light in the room is actually lighting up the subject as well. We do not want that. Yes, okay. But first, I just want to change my white balance because I do not like that. I like to shoot at 4800. There you go. That's nice. I like that. Now let's change aperture down to about f11. I think should be fine. 11. There we go. That's dark a little bit, but shutter speed we need to go up as well. Let's go to 200. There you go. Nice and dark. Now the nice thing is, as soon as I connect the X2, the X2T Godox trigger, it should remove the preview, and we should actually just see the Stormtrooper again, I think, and switch it on. Yeah, perfect. So currently our settings are f11 and ISO 200 and shutter speed 200 with my custom white balance. So that looks fine. So let's give it a test. Everything looks fine. So let me hold the flash. Hi there, flash. Hi there, hand. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's see if I can actually trigger it from here as well and fire it. There you go. I think that worked. Hey, there you go. That's fine. Let's just zoom in and check the focus. Okay, I believe I should not zoom in that much. Okay, cool, not a problem. So let's just move our focus. If I click, it should move focus. That's nice. Okay, so the light's fine. So the reason I want to trigger from the PC is so I can trigger the, let's just change this to single point focus so it doesn't continuously focus. There you go, that should be fine. Awesome. Now the reason I want to trigger it from the PC is because I need two hands to do this, and it's easier for me to just hold the flash, have a flash like this, and let's see what happens when I fire it like this. Let's have a look at that. That's okay. The flash is currently at power 128, so it's not that high, so it's quite low actually. It's low as it can go, but I think we need to go down a little bit more, as well as, let's see what this does. Fire away. Ah crap, it focused. It looks okay. See, I'm getting the shadows where I want them, so that's nice. I think it's still a bit bright though, so let's go shutter speed up a little bit more. I don't think this is high speed sync enabled. No, it's not. So my ISO would be 250, and let's go ISO 100. There we go. That should make it nice and dark. And just change focus to manual, so I don't get my bad focus again. And then we can just adjust this perfectly. There we go. That looks fine. Okay, cool. Let's try it like this. And a flash goes above his head to the left and fire away. Let's have a look and see how that comes out. Yeah, that looks nice. Looks nice. Background's still a bit bright, but no problems, no problems. What I'll do is I'll actually take my flash, and I will take a piece of paper or such. There you go, piece of paper, and I'll use that to just block the backside of the flash so I don't get any light spill on the back. So let's try that again and fire away. Pew! Come on. That looks nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, cool. So I just need to adjust my piece of paper slightly so ever. Wait, the flash has got this thing built in, I think. If you pull it out, it's got this white little piece of paper. So I wonder if that might be enough. Let's just test it. Flash above his head again and fire away. Beep. I think that worked. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, we need to adjust the angle. I think down a little bit to about there, I think. Let's have a looky. Fire. Come on, show for me what I want to see. That looks nice. Yeah, I think I like that angle. I might just need to remove my headphones slightly so ever. And then let's do that again, but a little bit lower, more at an angle like this. I think should be fine. Let's fire away. Come on, show me what I like to see. That looks good. I think I want to bring the flash forward a little bit so we can get a little bit more flash fall off on the side of his helmet. But I'm also going to turn his helmet slightly so we can get, don't fall over. There you go, perfect. So let's see what that does if we move the flash forward slightly, like that, I think. Give me good shadows. It's nice, getting some shadows this side. I think I need to adjust his body slightly at an angle. So let's change it slightly. Don't fall over, back a little bit. There we go. I like that. Let's fire away again. Like that. Boop. Hope that worked. Looks fine. Flash forward a little bit again. And fire. I think that's the keeper. Yeah, that's nice. We're getting a nice, tiny little bit of rim light on one side of his helmet. Belt's nice and exposed. I like that. Background's a bit of a schlep though. So I think we need to go back to using our little piece of paper. It just works better. Okay, we'll just crop it out afterwards so it's no problems. Like that was the good angle. So let's just fire it again. Let's have a look. Kind of perfect. Forward a little bit slow. Forward slightly like that. Fine. Come on, show for me. There you go. Yeah, I like this one. I like this. It's good. We've got a nice little bit of light fall off right there. I can just crop it in slightly so ever, and we should be done. Okay, cool. I think we can work with this photo. So let's close this down and go grab our photos. Wait, I think it tossed everything into this folder. Yeah, perfect, cool. So let's jump to Luminar and let's do some editing. Come, open up. Cool, while that's opening up. No, come on. There we go, cool. Switch camera off, save power. Now we're gonna go to the trooper folder. There you go, perfect. Now let's have a look at that last one, because that's the one that I liked. That looks good, I like. Not bad. I wonder if we're going to crop it out or just simply delete it out. I think if we crop slightly, let's go down a little bit, like that, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. And then we'll just use Luminar's edit, go into this one and say erase. And we'll select that entire area at the top left. And we'll just erase that, just change the size of this, nice and big. Erase. And that should remove it completely. Perfect, cool. Now we've got an image to work with. So, first thing we want to do is we want to adjust the light. That looks good. So Luminar, let's play with the contrast. Looks nice. Highlights, I want to bring those up. Shadows, we just want to bring those down a bit. That looks fine. Zoom in. Nice. I like that. That's cool. Exposure is fine. We might just want to brighten up a little bit because my screen is a bit dark, so that should be fine. Cool. Now another thing I want to do is just add some structure as much as we can. So that should make his armor look a little bit more real compared to just looking like a toy. Yeah, it looks fine. Come on, process image. Process. Yeah, it looks good. Detail and answer. We want to go up a bit, up. There you go. Gives a nice little dirty look. I like. And vignette. This I want to do like that. Just change the size of this so we can see. And advanced, we just want to make the inside brighter a bit. So now if we move it around, it's cool. I'll move it to such a place so the belt just gets some fall off like that. Yeah, that's nice. Feather this. There we go. Roundness. Let's play that a little bit like that. I think inner light, down, up. Perfect. Very good, very good. Now, we also have this cool dramatic thing, slider. If we use that, it should make him, there we go, makes him look all nice and weathered. I like that, yes, yes. It's very good, very good. I like it. I wonder what Orton effect would do on this photo. Just darkens it down quite a bit. Removes a bit of the grunge in his armor, which we added in. So let's not add that, not use it, yes, yes. I want to go to contrast, midtones. I think midtones would be a good one to change. Down or up? Up slightly, so ever, that's cool. Now, let's burn this image a little bit, burn dodge, yes, 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 yes. I think this part of his helmet is a bit too bright, so let's darken that down slightly, so ever. There we go. Just a little bit. Lighten up. I'm gonna lighten up this little spot. Should be fine, and just underneath his helmet as well. Just a little bit. There we go. Cool. And on his armor, bottom we just want to brighten that up slightly. I like the belt. Brighten the tops of it. There we go. I like that. That side as well should be fine. Over there and a little bit there. Perfect. And we're going to darken again and just darken this side down a bit. Darken that side of his armor slightly. Ooh, that's too much. Go away. Darken a little bit. Damn. I think we'll just play the color to get that correct. His armor here's got a nice line as well, so I think we need to lighten that up a little bit. There we go, that should be fine. Yeah, that's good. And this side, we just want to remove that completely. Come on, go dark, go really dark. Go by, bye, bye. Because that is distracting. Okay, so that's not working. So we're gonna have to delete the nipple. So let's go into erase again. Come on, open up your erase tool. We're just going to remove this little spot because I think it's a little bit too distracting because it's right in the shadow, but it's nice that it is there, but I don't like it. So click, erase, and Lumix should just remove that completely. Perfect. Awesome. Now let's add in a sun flare because that I think would be cool to have. Let's just make this shiny. There you go, see, it makes this nice shine off of his armor. So if we move this around inside the vignette area, we can actually change this quite nicely. So I think I want to grab kind of a little bit lower. There you go, I think that looks fine. Just want to change this a bit. That's the penetration. That should, if we take it all the way up, it's not going to look nice. So that we bring it down a bit. And we can actually change it so it looks a little bit more natural. A bit more like this, a little bit more. Perfect. Number of rays. I don't think we need to change this because that will just make it look funky. Lace maybe. That actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Just this up a little bit. Wonder what happens if we put it right there. It's fine, but I think I like it more down here. Gives a nice effect that side. The warmth, I just want to bring it all the way down because I do not like it that much. There you go. So it just gives a nice little light effect. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. That's nice. Let's go dramatic again. Add this back in again because I see it kind of remove itself. I should make it a little bit back. Nice, cool. Now we just need to add a texture. Now a smoke texture would be nice. I do have one somewhere on my desktop. We do have a smoke texture. Let's just find one. There you go. Let's move both of these out. And we'll just play with both of those and see which one works best. So texture, desktop, this one. Yeah, that's a bit much. Let's just lower the opacity. There you go. So it just gives us a nice little smoke effect on the one side. It looks okay. Let's try the other one. This one. I think this might be better. Bring it down a bit. Come on. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. Looks cool. It looks a lot more natural. I wonder what advanced settings. Contrast. I don't think that does anything. Oh, it just changes the, huh, that's kind of cool, I like that. Let's just leave it like that, I think. Yeah, just for now, very good. Okay, let's play with the color. I just want to bring it down. So his armor can just match it with better. It's nice, I like. Structure, I'm going to bring it up. So I'm going to add some more grungy effects. Okay, cool. So, I think I'm happy with that. For a mess around, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's okay, Highlights, I'm going to increase those again. There we go, cool. See, with adding all the texture and detail, it's made his armor look nice and dirty. So I think, let's go before and after. This little button. So, this is where we start her out. And this is where we end it off. I think I like that. It's got this nice real feel to it. Nice. I like. Okay, let's export this as a PNG. Just make it smaller. Perfect. Export. Come on. Finish up the export. Please. Yes. There we go. Perfect. So let's have a look. Nice. I like that. It's not the best, not the worst, but it's fun for just messing around in the studio with some new lights and such. So I think that will do it for the evening. You guys should have a good one, and I will catch you in the next one. Yes.